Rocky, man, am I glad to be here. I am really, really glad to be here. Let's see here. My mother-in-law just had some surgery, so she's staying with us while she recovers. Did I mention that I'm really, really glad to be here tonight? Actually, it's not that bad. My mother-in-law, really, we do get along pretty good. I mean, after all, we've both been disappointed by the same woman in our lives. Don't get me wrong. I still can't stand my mother-in-law, but we do have that one thing in common. You know, I'm really glad I'm not from one of those cultures, though, where they have arranged marriages. I mean, that would suck. Think about it. How many of you are doing that great of a job on your own? Yeah, that's what I thought. No hands. Can you imagine if your mom and dad picked your spouse for you? I'm pretty sure that I'd probably be asleep in bed with my eyes open and a gun drawn. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Rocky, and I really only use one name, kind of like Madonna, Beyonce, Ron Paul. Oh, wait a minute, that's two names. Never mind. So, I'm right here from the 909. Yeah. Yep. Lucky me. So, you know, I pretty much am not one of those wealthiest Americans that Mr. Obama has been talking about. Of course, I did get some good news here this week. Bank sent me a letter, and apparently they're not going to foreclose on my house. Seems that they don't want it either. Wife and I are going to be celebrating our 40th wedding anniversary this year. Thank you. Thank you. Be perfectly honest with you, though. I think we got married a bit too young. For crying out loud. We had a reception at Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, but all of our classmates were able to make it. So that worked out pretty good. I'm the, I hate to brag, but I'm the valedictorian of my GED class. I'm very envious that there's a teacher here tonight. Yep, I got a 91 on a test that took all day on a Saturday. Yeah, I bought a house right here in the city of Chino. It's right next to the prison. I don't know why my car keeps disappearing out of the driveway, though. Paid $250,000 on it, so I've been working on the house. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how much more work I'm going to do on it before it's worth $250,000 again. I do a lot of public speaking. I don't know if you people, anybody here do public speaking? Anybody? I'm going to tell you something. This is very important. This is probably the most important thing for you to know if you do public speaking, okay? So if you don't remember anything else tonight, please remember this. Yeah, I'm good. Now, this guy's obviously been caught with a zipper down before. Oh, not public speaking though, right? Yeah. I just recently retired from a 35-year career in law enforcement. Thank you. Yep, that's right. I worked as a street cop and a detective. I know. I look more like a pastry chef. I understand that. I'm obviously a gentleman of generous proportions. I'll tell you something else too. I just got back from Mexico. Any of you people been to Mexico? Just got back? Oh, you people need to go. I think they're getting ready to close. I'm telling you, I got like $1,000 worth of stuff for like 15 bucks, man. I'm telling you. Got some really nice bullfighter paintings on black velvet. Got some really good stuff coming out of there. So you need to get there, I think, before they put up the sign, going out of business, Mexico. What else can I tell you? Oh, I read an article recently. Apparently there was an elementary school, get this, they invited a female porn star to come read to first and second graders. What a waste of talent, don't you think? The only thing I can think of is that the school must have been pretty impressed that she could read. I also saw an advertisement on TV the other day. It seems that they're going to do a documentary on African American ball players into the National Football League. Really? Do we really need that? Isn't that a little like, oh, I don't know, doing a documentary on illegal aliens in gardening, how they broke in? I'm pretty certain that ship has pretty much sailed, you guys. I'm not thinking we're going to need any more documentaries on that. I mentioned I was a police officer for 35 years. So you figure after 35 years, you've probably worked some pretty high-profile cases. Well, I'll admit I have. Unfortunately, due to some privacy issues, I really can't mention any names, but I think I could tell you some stories and use the initials. Let me think of some. Okay, here's one. OJ. Oh, no, not that one. Okay. Eminem. Oh, no, I can't tell you that one either. All right, let me ask you guys a question. If I were to use the phrase, heiress to a hotel chain, would that give away too much? All right, then maybe I won't tell that story. I'll tell you something else I discovered. This will really shock you, I think. People do not like to be stopped by the police. You know, that's what I've discovered. I'll tell you what else I discovered. They don't like pop quizzes. You know those pop quizzes I'm talking about, like, sir, do you know why I pulled you over? I'm going to let you folks in on a little secret. Sometimes I really don't know either. Sometimes I'm just looking to see what you'll say to that question, really. You know, I never really was that good of a police officer, but if you tell me, sir, is it about the dope in the trunk of the car? I can say, as a matter of fact, it is. Yeah, like I said, I really wasn't that good of a police officer. I used to stop people and get them out of their cars, and I'd take my little flashlight and I would check their eyes. Hell, they look the same. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Hey, buddy, when was the last time you used dope? Like 2 weeks ago? That's good enough. Turn around. You know, what do I care? All I know is that if I get my quota, I get that toaster at the end of the month. I'm going to do a little public service announcement here. Ladies, I got to tell you, I love the female shape, okay? I believe it is a work of art. But I got to be honest with you, guys, back me up on this. Not every woman is painted with the same size brush. You know what I'm saying? You know, different size brushes. So, let me just put it this way. Leggings are not pants. Nor are they designed to be worn as pants. Because, honestly, this is what we see. Now, I know you don't know that because that view is where you were last at. But the rest of us can see that. And on a final note, baby doll tops, half shirts, aren't really for anybody. I mean, think about this for a minute. How would you like to see this walking around the mall for a couple of hours? Now guys, I'm not going to let you off the hook either. If you look at the way I'm dressed, these are my skinny jeans, okay? What is it about our culture that when you're 13, you wear your pants below your butt, but at 83, it's okay for them to be here? That's my time, folks. I'm rocking.